Hello there.
Hello, hello. Hello, Hazel. Hello, Soul. Thank you for the 65 stream streak. Holy crap. How are you guys doing today? Thank you for the hello there and the hydrates. Got my water bottle here, making sure I'm nice and hydrated. Happy Tuesday, everybody. And lurk for a bit, be back in 10-ish minutes. Okie dokie. Hope you're feeling a little bit better, Soul. Maybe you weren't feeling the best earlier. A couple of things before we get started. We are coming up on the 1-year affiliate anniversary. It is coming next Tuesday, I believe. Let me double check that. I believe it's either next Tuesday or the following Tuesday. I believe, actually, it's the 9th, which is crazy that a whole year has gone by as affiliate. So I will be streaming that day, obviously, but we can't have a celebration on a Tuesday because that's a little boring. So Saturday, June 13th, we're going to be planning for some sort of kind of all-day celebration. If you want to know more, keep following in the Discord. We're going to be planning some stuff. Looking to hopefully do like some games with friends and maybe some silly things like Scribblio or something along the lines of that. But I want to give back to you guys for, sitting with me for over a year now, which is just absolutely crazy to think about. I did not think I would be here this long. So that'll be my thank you to you guys. But that is about, what is that, a week from Saturday? 2 weeks from Saturday. Also coming up, obviously Pride Month. We would be celebrating Pride Month here with a few different things. The Summer of Games. We'll be playing some LGBT-focused games together. So if you have any that come to mind when you think of LGBT or supporting the LGBT community, let me know, and we'll see what we can do. Even if we play some Overwatch, we may end up using like the Pride Lifeweaver skin and 76 and stuff like that, because there's plenty of LGBT representation in Overwatch, which is great. I believe Celeste is also going to be on our radar, which will be really fun. I have some fun things in store for Celeste, being a wonderful trans pride game, because we want to celebrate everyone here. We want to let everyone know that they are welcome to be around and that they are loved. But yeah, if you want to follow more of that, obviously make sure to check out the Discord, toss any of your ideas there. And if you want to get involved with the games as well, we'd love to have you, all of you guys. You don't have to worry about jumping in a voice chat or anything else. If you want to be a silent gamer, you are more than welcome to. If we play any Repo or Lethal Company or even like Minecraft, anything along the lines of that, everyone is always welcome to join, lurkers included, because we love you guys. So with all of that out of the way and continuing to develop as time goes on, we are jumping back into the Dreamer. I have no idea how much longer we have with this. I think it would be cool if we could finish it today, but I really have no clue. Again, I've purposely sequestered myself away from everything just to make sure that I am not spoiled in the slightest. So I don't know, we could have an hour left, we could have 10 more hours, but if for some reason we end really quickly, we may end up jumping into something like Overwatch, but I have a feeling this has at least a few hours of content left, which I'm really excited for. Like I've said before, this mod is just as good as the original game, if not better when it comes to exploring some trauma. So as always, be sure to support the heck out of the developer, because this was free, just straight up free. And they've done such a great job. They could have charged me 20 bucks for it and I would have paid it, because they deserve it. But on that note, let's get switched on over here. Back to the Dreamer, which right now it looks like we're bouncing back and forth between Baby Headspace Sunny, Neighborhood Sunny, and Hospital Sunny. And I believe we're a little over 8 hours into the game. Now that doesn't include the prologue because we did that out of order. But I have a feeling that we still have some good stuff ahead of us. So we did these 2 houses last time. And I think there's only this 1 house left, but we have those doors that keep opening in between. And last time we saw, was it the Apostle? I believe it was the Apostle who gave us a prophecy. We will be jumping right into here, into the Blood Lake. Whoa. Is that Kirby? Alright, we're swimming in the fruit punch. You're swimming in gross water. Ew. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Now, there are so many pages that are still missing, and I don't know if this game goes through every single page, because if it does, then this game has more content than the actual game itself, which will be very interesting. Don't forget to brush your teeth 2 times a day. If you don't, they'll all fall out. Oh no, oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, who's this? Some random kid? Look, I'm not offering the good stuff for nothing. If you want to make a trade, you better have something nice. And not something lame like clams. I need cold hard cash. Or something other of interest. I have redacted. And trauma. Do you take payments in trauma? You're not sure what to offer. Maybe another resident could give you a hint. How about teeth? I can give you teeth. This guy's dead. Alright, this... A lot of you guys aren't going to understand this. Mario and Luigi, partners in time, inside the giant... Cube? I think it's called the Cube when you get swallowed. That's what this reminds me of. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Gently pat the tooth. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Brush your teeth, kids. Don't end up like him. Do you have any opioids? What the fuck? I have... head. Do you have any ibuprofen? I've got a headache. Alright, can I... these walking patterns are kind of weird sometimes. That would be my one biggest complaint, and not really complaint, about this mod is sometimes the walking patterns of the NPCs get in the way of you progressing. I am doing wonderful today, Solstice. Are you feeling any better from earlier? Descend further into whatever this is. Can I talk to you? I wanna... Okay, goodbye. I cannot talk to anything here. Honey does... Oh, the honey did work. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. This is such a weird area. We're like going... There's like red blood cells in the background. Alright, we're gonna have a talk with Stranger, but I want to see the reflection first. Nothing creepy crazy? I wonder if there is one of those RNG events here. A thimp. My friend over there, my good friend, my very good friend, is really paranoid. He thinks everyone is secretly out to get him. That's not the way to live. How could he have so little faith in others? Do you like honey toast? Oh, I've never tried honey toast, but that sounds good. I mean, I'm out to get him, but that can't be true for everyone. I've never had honey on toast, but that sounds really good. Urgh, I hate that guy up there. Yeah, you know the one. That shady guy. That thug guy. Plotting evil things. We have something to try this week. We need more honey, I think. Rusty Hazel, do you eat? I do eat, actually. Occasionally. I'm known to enjoy food once or twice every once in a while. Always mumbling about some kind of key ingredient. You should stay away from him. Alright, time to have our therapy session. This place is, well, it's not pleasant, but it's also not the worst. After all the chaos we've experienced, this isn't so bad. A little gross, sure, but nothing gives me a headache. Sonny? Are you okay? Is it grossing you out, maybe? I promise that water isn't blood. It's actually diarrhea. That would have a much different consistency. Diarrhea is fairly water-like. You're probably tired. My apologies. We can sit in silence together and rest. Much worse, infinitely worse, true. How do you even begin to explain the feelings in your chest? Stranger knows. No, he doesn't. Not really. He knows Basil hurt you, but only because of how you reacted to his shears. What Stranger said to you when you first reunited in that wilted meadow. He warned you that something was keeping you here, that you have lingering attachments, or even left a piece of your mind here, a desire deep within your soul, a journey you must complete, a past you have to confront. You've done this before, and you have to do it again. If a dreamer's soul is in danger, they should wake up, regardless of if they are in a dream world or not. Unfortunately, you seem unable to wake up on your own now. If that is the case, that means you have lingering attachments you must resolve. That's what Stranger said. That's what you've continued believing. That something is to blame. Have you guys ever seen the videos where the cats are sleeping and they put a treat right in front of his face and it instantly wakes up and tries to start eating it? Has someone tried to do that with Sunny? But that's not true, is it? You know who something is. You're not that dense. Omori followed you around in Headspace pretty diligently. Now, with what you know about this place, he obviously had ulterior motives despite his innocent face. Oh, it's really funny. They'll put like the one had a little piece of a fish, put it right up to the snoring cat, and the cat started eating it before it even woke up. And then it woke up and it started like aggressively trying to eat it. It was hilarious. Whatever he is, and the mystery of how he became his own autonomous figure don't particularly matter, because he's not the one keeping you here. This entire time, the thing that's been trapping you. It's not some lingering attachment to things you can't remember. You've long resolved yourself to let go of escapism. If someone has made an animation with Sunny as the cat, dude, that would be awesome. If I knew how to animate, I would do that. When you fought Omori, when he was that part of you that wanted to protect yourself through death, escape, and repression, you hugged and accepted him. That shadow of yourself. And maybe there were lingering feelings, lingering doubts and worries. But now, you've resolved those as well. You vowed to live no matter what happens next. You will never give up this life. It's so much easier to think something fantastical is keeping you here, outside of your control, a final boss at the end of a long, exciting, and arduous journey. You are out of control. That much is true. But it's not because of the dream world. The dream world has nothing to do with anything. It's simply where you're going instead of waiting for something to happen. The truth is, your body is dying. It can't hold your soul. You're in a coma. This entire time, you've been waiting until your body was well enough to wake up and hold you again. And it's unknown how much longer you'll have to wait. You can't do anything but pray that the body you neglected for years will pull through and survive. Me trying to survive after a weekend of binge drinking. That doesn't actually happen. That's a joke. Sunny imagining a therapy session isn't the same as real therapy. True. I wish I could read your mind. Hmm? Maybe then I'd be able to tell you what you needed to hear right now. Hamburger. I'm fine. Are you sure? Yeah. Alright. I trust you, Sunny. It's not a lie. It kind of has to be the truth. You can't do anything about your circumstances, so all you can do right now is look forward. He's actually looking to the side. Now he's looking forward. I love the bench scenes. They are my favorite. A heartfelt flower blooms in stranger's mind. Stranger learn like chorus? Like chorus? What does like chorus do? Like chorus. Heavy to severe damage on a foe. Scales with foe's lower heart. Recovers juice on defeat. Oh. Hell yeah. Licorice. Licorice is good. I've never tried black licorice though. Some people like it, some people don't. I have yet to try it. Well, there's the page, but we haven't found the lost soul that's here. I wonder if we can go down before we grab the page. I know I've missed a few lost souls, which sucks because I actually really like their dialogue. It's some of the most like profound dialogue in this game. Let me see if we can go farther before we get this page. You despise it? Do you despise like licorice in general or just black licorice? Oh, this might actually... Okay, it does lube me. Is there a lost soul here? I didn't realize there was a difference. So, like in America, we have different flavors of licorice. Black licorice has its own distinct flavor, and I know it's among like the most controversial of flavors. The brand Twizzlers does strawberry and cherry, and they also do like wacky flavors and stuff like that. What you got for me, random loser kid? Do I have a key item for you? Yeah, I do have the key ingredient. Probably black licorice then? Yeah, I need to try it one of these days, but I don't want to buy a whole thing if I'm not going to like it. Yes! This is perfect. Finally, I had the last ingredient for my very important, very legal, and with the law, or cooking dish. Don't worry, not so loser kid. I'll give you the goods. He's green, Carson. A trade is a trade. Nothing wrong, we distribute it into children every now and then. Oh my god, he's giving me the opioids. Oh my god, he actually is giving me opioids. He gave me crack. Pleasure doing business. I'm out of here. Oh, he's dead. What are the odds you throw that away? No. You pocket the medicine for later. I think it was you? Yes, I have drugs for you. Wait, can I not give you the drugs? What kind of drugs are they? Why can't I open my inventory? Can I jump down here? Man, the game gives me an opportunity to have drugs and doesn't even let me use them. What about you? Do you want drugs? There are a million things wrong with this. Overdose on cough drops. Can you overdose on cough drops? Is that like an actual thing you can do? I'm sure there's like some sort of medicine in cough drops. I want to find this lost soul, but I have no freaking clue where it is. And I can't interact with anything down here. I'm trying to interact with everything. Small amounts of medicine is recommended as... Oh. So you're not going to take 14 Benadryl and go see the Hat Man? I love that meme, but please, for the love of God, people, do not take that much Benadryl. No more than 30 in 24 hours. So you can have one every hour. Do you get another conversation if you sit down? I guess not. Yeah, have you seen the Hat Man meme? Yeah, you don't like that guy up there. I know, you're grumpy. What about you? Does anyone want the medicine? I have drugs and I'm willing to part with them. It's I think it's a Tumblr post. It's like when you take 14 Benadryl and see the Hat Man, and the comment underneath, it's like, the what? It's like, oh, all of a sudden it's not a safe place. I can't. Oh, I can go back up. Interesting. I've never seen a waterfall you can go up before. Huh. We do love the Hat Man. That's a really funny meme. But now it's apparently officially part of the Benadryl subreddit. Okay, is there something over here? Oh no, Soul's sub expired. He is subject to ads. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna grab this page. Before I cannot check anything. I was gonna say, before I grab this page, I want to see what other pages I've grabbed. So I can never remember. Oh yeah, these are different pages, that's right. Something, something, Stranger Things. You found a mysterious page. Understanding does not heal an open wound. And so, I bleed. I bleed until nothing is left of me. But the petals from my garden, they're red, raw and painful, and everything I ever wanted. Wherever I go, every pain I've endured follows. Blood on another makes it ours. If I make you hurt, slice you open, see life flow freely, will watching you heal teach me? Can I become beautiful like you? Can I bloom like you do? My fingers trace along a blade. Please end me. That feels like a Yuri poem, by the way. Yuri from DDLC, not just like a poem about Yuri. This place is now decaying. Time to escape. Decaying? Like the teeths that decayed? Is there something I've missed? See, now I can check. What? Where's the medicine? You're sick? You have... Oh, man. I want to take it, but I want to save first. Okay, I didn't know I could actually take that. I will take that after I save. I want to see what happens. The mirror is gone as well. I'm guessing it disappears with the other ones. That's so cool. It's the little details. Games like this do those really well. Is there anything I'm missing here? Doesn't look like it. What area even is this? I have no idea. I'm surprised the teeth aren't attacking me. This is the red house. That was like the last major house that was available. It doesn't look like there's anything else here. I was hoping to find a lost soul, but I may not be able to find them in all the areas. I'm surprised nothing attacked me here, though. This is like one of the first areas that nothing is here to stop me. Enjoy your headaches. You're hungry. Well, yes. However, before we eat, I need to see what happened. Oh my god. Okay, fine. I wanted to see what happens when I took the drugs. Stranger feels better. You're so tired. Mood. Here comes another door. What is it? Aren't you gonna check out that door? We've completed all the houses, so it's the only thing left to do here. Sunny? What? Stab. Take the 3 key pieces out of your pocket. As you hold them together, pieces aligned, they mend back into their initial shape. The church key has been restored. Take drugs. The trees are talking to me, man. They're freaking out like in the Mario corruptions. Oh, that's the key. That's it. We found it. I can finally get all the memories and information we needed. We can free Stranger. We can free my body. That is a perfect pinned comment. They hate my father for chopping one of them down. Goddamn trees. Hey, Sonny. Was this supposed to happen so soon? This can't be right, can it? It's too good to be true. There's no way we got this so simply. Bro, you killed my friends in front of me. What do you mean simply? Why were the pieces down here anyway? It doesn't make sense. Though, I guess the best place to hide a key would be somewhere I'd never been to before. Or disguised in a way I can't collect on my own. I don't know what's going on. I thought I'd be so excited. I keep telling you this was the goal, and then I could help you leave. I'm supposed to help you leave. I'm supposed to... He doesn't want us to leave. You tried to give Stranger the key. No! No. Keep it away from me. Something's not right. I shouldn't be like this. These dampened feelings of mine, ones I don't understand. They're suffocating. I feel like I'm falling apart. Stab with the key. You give Stranger the church key. No, Sonny, you can't trust me to have this. I've had too much fun spending time with you. It's all wrong. I'm messed up. I've had too much time to change. What if I can't go back to being whole? What if that body rejects me? What if I somehow forget all of this? Forget all this time with you? What if when I can understand these feelings again, when I learn to cry and it blurs my reason, I do something horrible to you? Hasn't a form of me already done so? Aww. You're my friend. I have to trust you. Aww. Big hugs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All I wished for is your happiness. But selfishly, I wanted to see it too. I just thought we'd have more time together like this. Exploring, chatting, fighting, changing, learning, growing. But for some reason, I get this feeling that if I let go now, I'll never... No, I've always known that this couldn't be forever. That's not what you want either. You want to return to all of them out there. I'm not the one who gets to have you. And that's okay. Your happiness is with everyone you love in the real world. I can't give you what you need. Still, can I have a place in your memory? One that's only my own and not Basil's, or any other version of me you've met? You already do. Aww. Go on now, Sonny. See what's behind that last door. I'll wait for you here. Please, I need some time alone. I need to compose myself. The church key is back in your pocket. Alright, that's cool and all. I just need to save because I just need to try something real quick. I hope I remember you after I take these totally legitimate drugs. Are you sure you want to take the medicine? Oh god, don't take drugs, kids. What are you eating, the whole bottle? That's not candy, bro. Oh, please don't let this be a metaphor for overdosing. Oh my... Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, so this isn't like the Miwo situation. I cannot pause. He is sleeping peacefully. Do you want to wake him up? No, I don't. I don't want to stab this man. Let me leave. Oh my god. Okay, it's a good thing I saved. Yes. He has no choice in this. Blissfully unaware of everything. Do you want to wake him up? He is broken and needs to be fixed. He will not feel a thing. Do you want to wake him up? You scream at him, you yell at him, but he stays asleep. Do you want to wake him up? You shake him desperately, you call out his name, but he continues to rest. Do you want to wake him up? His brain is quiet, and so his body stays paralyzed no matter what you do. Do you want to wake him up? He wants you to let him go. Do you want to wake him up? Oh! His brain's cut open. You failed to wake him up. I just wanted to wake him up. You should have let go. Whoa, okay. Am I alert enough yet? That caused damage. So eating is... Whoa, hold on. Where's that one at? Medicine, won't you stay forever? Did that change anything? We haven't seen other basil in a while. I can't go back. You aren't done here yet. Yeah, I'll pop a new save just in case. So it doesn't say anything different. You're still Cadenza and Spring Alcove. Interesting. I can't go bother him. Alright, through the black door, I guess. I guess we're going to the church, because we have the church key. That was a really cool scene. Oh, we're in a town, and we're, like, actually sunny. Interesting. I can't pause. Can I go in any of these? Crossing the street without looking. More drugs. Yeah, we'll get to the drugs in a second. Okay, it says open. Come on. What a lie. A park. Wait, did I try everything down here? Just in case. Gotta check. Alright. Drugstore? I cannot go in anything? This music is pretty cool. I cannot interact with anything here. Oh, hi Mari. Hey Sunny. You finally made it. This was the only way I could safely talk to you, face to face. I'm relieved, in a way. My spirit is only visible when you're close to becoming one, too. Little brother, I'm so glad you decided to finally forgive yourself. I'm so glad you're fighting to live. Aw, don't make that face. Here. Let's have one last little chat. Every time you've tried to chat with me, it has not ended well. Are you like good Mari or demon Mari? How about it? I won't keep you for long. I know me even being here might make your resolve waver. But there's no turning back now, okay? That old story, the old path paved for you, the journey you were meant to go on. It's gone now. Your resolve is that strong. You ripped apart every book you were originally supposed to go experience. If we're still hallucinating from the medicine, that's a good point. We might be. And I'm proud of you. I'm so glad, Sunny. It couldn't have been easy. It still won't be easy reaching the end. I know a large part of you still wants to put everything to rest cleanly. I'm not sure if it'll be as soothing as you want it, but letting go is important too. So, before you continue, well, selfishly, I guess I did want to talk to you one last time, even if it means I will no longer be able to guide you with the egret orchids. I've been lingering for a long time, waiting for when you go outside again and be with all of our friends. You don't need me any longer. So, I wanted to speak my truth before I go. You killed me. Back then, when I died, you didn't cry. At the funeral, the days and weeks after, the months after that, you couldn't cry. Mom understood. She always understands. Even more than me, I think. She's always understood you. You were different from other kids, and she knew that. Mari, just move on to the afterlife already. God, you're so clingy. Oh my God. Dad wasn't like that. He didn't know why you wouldn't cry, why you couldn't be anything at all for just a time. He said some really mean things to you that I wish he didn't say. Things that aren't true. And I really don't like that he left you and Mom alone, or that he took Miwo away, even if I know it's because he missed me. I never got to say sorry to Mom and Dad about leaving. Bro, you died. I killed you. I also never got to say sorry to you. And I am sorry, Sonny. I'm sorry I didn't see you. I wasn't paying attention. All I could think about was playing that grand piano on stage perfectly. I didn't even think about if you actually wanted to be there too. I didn't notice your red hands, your bleeding fingers, trembling like they'd fall off. You couldn't even draw because of how I pushed you. You couldn't be with our friends. You couldn't be yourself. I wish I never stopped seeing you. I lost you that day when I yelled at you instead of understanding why you broke what ruined us. More than anything, I wanted to be perfect, and I made the mistake of forcing you to be, too. I should have been the caring big sister you needed. Instead, I forced you to earn my love with a bloody violin. How could I be surprised then, after all that thoughtless pushing I'd done, preventing you from running away, that you finally pushed back? Sonny, I have never, not once, wished it was you who died instead. That was the work of a different mod creator. I'm more thankful than anything that you didn't fall with me. It's okay, you would have cushioned my fall. I'm so glad you lived, Sonny. I'm so glad you didn't take your own life. I'm so glad you saved Basil. I'm so happy everyone can be together again, no matter how hard the future might be. I'm so relieved I'll finally be able to rest in peace. Uh-oh. I'm really sorry. I wish I never... I know, Sonny. I know. It was an accident. It's already been done. The past can't be changed, so you can only face forward now. Looking back, regretting what's set in stone will only hurt you. So, chin up, little brother. I want you to live longer than I did. That's my final wish. I'm really just so proud of you. More than anything. So, keep holding on. Keep going forward. Let this cruel big sister of yours push you one last time. You'll get to the end of this, because you are the strongest, most brave person I know. Actually, before I go, could I ask you for something? Could you smile for me one last time? Do we get animated smile? Aw, he's so cute. Aw. I love you, Mari. I love you too, Sonny. Thank you for being my little brother. Aw, we got a Sonny smile before GTA 6. keep making you proud, Mari. I cannot save at that save point. Aw, that was so sweet. This game's dialogue is really well written. I'm gonna keep hyping the devs up, and if we actually finish this today, I'll take a look at their development page so I can give them a proper shout out. I can see why so many people love this mod so much. All the gravestones have blood on them. And there's a little violin playing in the background. There's someone's voice in the background too. I figured one of these might let me in, but I guess not. Yeah, this is so well done. This is probably my favorite fan game that I've played of like any game. Wait, how do I leave? I think I've visited everywhere. Hello? Oh wait, here you go. Are you ready to enter the hospital? You don't leave, this is your home now. I'm just gonna sit out in the wet rain for the rest of my life. This feels pretty final. I wasn't expecting the ending to be so soon. The slow march through the grassy field. Animated grass is a very nice touch, something that's not super easy to do in an engine like this. Remember us, stranger. Oh, hello there. You're in a beautiful field. The grass is green. This is how life is. You walk amongst your peers. Everyone has their own pace. Everyone walks in different ways. Everyone is walking forward. Nobody knows where you're going, but ahead is the only route possible. There's something on the other side. Still, the journey there is what matters. And so you walk like everyone else. Sometimes people stop for various reasons. Temporarily or permanently. Be it sickness, trauma, indecision. Unless it's death, the pause is never permanent. And so, when you get sick one day, young as you are, you pay it no mind. You stop, and it's normal and accepted. It takes a while, but you start walking again. You feel a little tired still, but you have to get moving. You don't want to stop forever. You've only got a little sick. Life always continues. And so you walk with your peers for years. You walk and you walk. You continue forward, living, and only break. You continue forward, living only breaks when others do. One day, you notice, though, why is everyone moving a little faster than before? You find it strange, but pay it no mind. It's a small difference. You just have to push yourself a little to keep up. Life continues. You walk and you walk. You find it a little harder than before to stay consistent. You're not sure why your stops don't recharge you enough. Surely, it's your laziness. It's your mindset. If they're moving faster, you just need to keep up. Naturally, you push forward a little harder than before. You don't want to fall behind everyone else. Your eyes are ahead, and you watch the green grass you've always known. Sometimes people run, sometimes they dance as they continue. You used to join them, frolicking as everyone loved to do, as you loved to do. But it was too much. It made it harder to keep pace. So you stop moving as much, despite what your heart wants. You conserve your energy. The only moving you do is walking forward, step by step. Yet still, everyone around you is growing faster. How are they doing that, you wonder? How are they doing it so easily? If going faster is the natural path of life, you have to keep up. But it's getting harder to walk. You push forward anyway. If you keep pushing, eventually the invisible barrier you've encountered will fall. You watch your friends grow out of sight, only able to reach them through a call, not wanting to hold them back. People begin to notice your drag, wondering why you can't keep up. Time becomes dissonant, and all you can do is push forward. It's what you want. Ahead is your dream. Ahead is your passion, your love. Push and push and push. The wall will fall eventually. That's what it means to persevere, right? You simply aren't doing enough. You aren't working hard enough. If you push yourself a little more, you'll get faster and you'll get stronger. You just have to keep going. And then, one day, you realize they haven't been speeding up. I'm slowing down. You feel tired in your bones. You feel heavy in your body. Rest is pointless when your energy doesn't come back. You fear being left behind. Why is this happening? Why are you so slow? Why has it started to hurt? Why? Why you? What did you do wrong? All you're left with is denial and determination. You're not doing enough. You must be walking wrong. You can't stop moving. You have to push forward. That's what living is. Your dreams, your passions, the entire rest of your life is waiting for you. But as you take step after step, your legs now shaking, your mind foggy, as you stop being able to do everything you love doing, you soon realize you're no longer living. You're only surviving. There's nothing to do in this useless realization, and so you continue. You walk, and you push, and you wait for your efforts to be rewarded. You cannot stop, or you will never start again. You will crawl to the end if you have to. You refuse to rest, even if it is killing you. One day, somebody in front of you suddenly turns around. The grass is green at their feet, and they stare at you, stare beyond you. They watch your snail's pace, watch you refuse to express your reality. Without judgment, without the ire at your uselessness, your shameful attempts at being human like them. You point openly, bewildered. How long have you been walking with that rock attached to you? I thought this was a symbol for guilt and trauma. A rock? The first time, you allow yourself to pause, confused, reluctantly turning away from the light ahead, the goal of walking. You look back, and there's a rock. A giant rock. A rock much larger than you. How long has that been there? How did that get attached to you? Why can't you remove the binding? What is it? How come? How do you get rid of it? Is this why you were slow? Is this why you've been slowly withering away? You sidestep and look around it. You see indents in the grass from its travel, far beyond your eye could ever see. That time when you got sick, the rock manifested as it was. You've been carrying it for years. Slowly, you've been whittling away your strength, your body, carrying it forward without regard to your capabilities. You didn't know. It was too late now. You'd already destroyed yourself pushing forward. This entire time, something had been weighing you down. And you shamed your body when all it had been trying to do was survive. Since the rock was called into existence, your hollow face clearly reflecting your withering body, there were now people at your side. They tried to help you walk. They encourage you, give you things, do everything in their power to try and push you forward. They tell you to keep going, that eventually you'll get strong enough to carry it and move forward like everyone else does. But didn't they realize? Carrying it was what destroyed you. The soles of your feet had become worn through, and even as they dragged you to walk with them, that was all they could do. They couldn't get rid of the rock. They could only pull you. And now, you are fragile. You're slowing them down. You tell them to leave you be. Some people will. You understand. It's just so heavy. If it's hard for them, what about you? You're the one it's actually attached to. Those that stay, you feel guilty, even as they reassure you and love you. They're trying to remove the rock, now, even if it seems impossible. Sometimes, the things they give you help. For a little while, or maybe longer. You stay hopeful. You stay positive. You don't want to just survive. You want to live. You want to walk on your own again. You have dreams, so many things you want to do, completely out of reach. Why you? Why did this happen to you? Is it your fault for pushing forward? Was it for some purpose you had to fulfill? Or was this suffering supposed to make you stronger? It's none of that. It can happen to anyone at any time. There's no reason for it, no one person who could be exempt or specifically chosen. It simply is. You learn to be kind to yourself, even if it's hard, even when you see people ahead of you unburdened. Even if you see people further behind you, their rock bigger than yours. Yes, you have to keep moving forward. But you learn that you have to stop. If you don't, you'll wear away your skin, muscle, and bone until there is nothing left of you. And if you can't, hopefully you're lucky enough to have someone or something to carry you. Not everyone is. Not everyone gets to keep walking. Not everyone has people helping or help given or any sort of treatment to mend what's been broken. Not everyone will gain comfort, medicine, or muscle to help drag that rock forward more easily. Not everyone will find a way to destroy or even lighten that rock. It's okay to be angry, to be frustrated, and grieve the life you could have had. You can have moments of weakness, of resentment of those well, or guilt towards those worse. In the end, we're all on the same green grass, and the grass will remain green regardless of if we walk on it. To be honest, I'm not really sure what to do. The future is uncertain. I can sit here and give you a beautiful analogy, give you an inspirational speech of perseverance, or about defeating sickness and injury. But it's not always helpful, you know? Maybe it makes people who don't have to worry about it feel better, and keeping a positive mindset is healthy. I can't sugarcoat it for you, though. Not when you're joining me. Not with that missing eye, that failing body, and that exhaustion of yours. It's scary. This could happen to anyone, at any time, through injury or sickness. And I wish this never happened to you or me, even if it now feels so inevitable. Like the story of our lives perfectly reached this point, and whatever happens after was simply meant to be it suffering or overcoming. Maybe it's not about either. Maybe we have to accept that we won't know, because there's no other option. We could get worse, we could get better. It's terrifying not knowing. I choose to stay hopeful because I'm still able to. I'm grieving, but at least I've rolled into radical acceptance for now. Are you happy? You have to be. When my body started to really wither, I was angry at first. I've been pushing forward for years. I had so much I wanted to do. How could I let my stupid body stop me? I figured it was another normal barrier I had to break through. I dedicated myself to creation. My mind clouded over first. I ignored it. I kept trying to make new things, tried to ignore what my subconscious already knew what was going to happen for years. And then, one day, my legs simply gave out beneath me. I kept withering until most of my day was spent in bed. This is a dream, you know. It lets me do things like pretend I can stand and talk for as long as I want. I'm still grieving. I still get angry. I still get so sad. And I fear for my future. I mourn everything I wanted to do and might never get to try. But I want to be happy too. I want to be happy more than anyone. And sometimes that means letting go of dreams and the future you once imagined and turning to what's left around you. I'm so grateful for everything that I still have, everything my body has clung onto and fought to maintain. Isn't it amazing that we can exist? That we can still think? That we can do all these little human things? Isn't it amazing, Sonny? Isn't it amazing that we got to have a normal life once? And to think, we almost threw it all away. There's no reason to be ashamed. I was there too when I was your age. That's a headspace I hope to never return to and was lucky to survive. That's understandable. I'm proud of you for coming this far. I'm proud of your resolve. I'm so proud of you for trying and for continuing. Whatever happens after this, wherever you go, whatever happens to you when you wake up, and you will wake up, nothing can take away from the fact that you chose to live. You've had a friend watching over your journey this whole time, sending their thoughts to you. And I've been here too, cheering you both on. That's why I know it's now time for me to go. Will I ever see you again? I don't think so. I need to rest now. I pushed through one last time to speak to you, which might have been a mistake in the long run, but it's what I desperately wanted. I need closure, too. And I hope that you'll find yours. Thank you for listening to me. Goodbye, Sunny. Goodbye, Uwu. Please, be happy. Forgot we named our character Uwu for a second. That kind of ruined the moment. Okay, so we're going to unpack some things real quick here. I agree with everything they said. And that's something that I've talked about a few different times. The emotional burdens that weigh you down, that ruined it, no made it perfect. The emotional burdens that you carry with you that sometimes people can't see because they're too busy moving forward on their own, they'll destroy you if you don't even realize it. Like in that analogy, Sonny doesn't realize that he's been carrying this rock for so long that he was the one slowing down instead of everyone else speeding up and pushing yourself to the brink and going so hard that you use up all of your earthly strength. And once you do that, your mental fortitude starts to decay and it turns into things like self-deprecation or self-harm or standing at the edge and looking outward and thinking this is it, pushing yourself to your absolute limits until you're nothing. You're a machine, but you're a failing machine at that. And that can turn to anger and sadness and a whole bunch of other things. It's important to realize that everyone's lives can't be perfect. Nobody's lives are perfect. They never will be. The grass is green, no matter where you stand on it. And just because it looks greener in the distance does not mean that it actually is. Once you are able to realize that you've been carrying these burdens, these rocks, dragging you down for so long, you can start working through the chains that are keeping you bound to them. And like that person said, sometimes there's friends there to help push you along, to help carry the rock with you. But those people aren't always going to be there. And sometimes that's the hardest part, because those people who are closest to you, who you let help carry those rocks, and then they move on, whether it's mutual or they just disappear one day from your life, then you're right back to where you were before, carrying those rocks without them by your side. And that can hurt. That can drag you down to a place where you were before, but you're not mentally prepared to handle it. And that's why losing friends and losing relationships has the same psychological damage as the death of a loved one, because you're carrying these emotional burdens, but at the same time, those people are there to help you. They give you the strength. They help lighten your burdens. And once they're gone, you're right back to where you were. So it's important while you're working through these burdens to remember to not get stuck in a way of everything's going better, I can let down my guard. Not saying that you have to be in a fight or flight at all times, because that's never good for anybody, but complacency is a killer. Because as soon as you let other people do the work for you, or you believe that things are just suddenly perfect and that nothing's going to go wrong again, or even that, oh, well, I've changed, so the world's going to change around me, that's the exact moment that everything goes wrong, reality kicks in, and you're hit back on your butt, back to square one. And sometimes when you're back at square one in that situation, you don't have those people to help you. And that's terrifying. It's terrifying to a lot of people. And that can cause toxic relationships, parasocial relationships, extreme clinginess, or other decisions that shouldn't happen. It's scary, especially with the advent of the internet. It's easy to reach out to somebody 24/7, 365. And if that person doesn't respond right away like you're used to, well, then all of a sudden you get worried because, well, they're holding this burden of mine. They're helping me. What if they're not there anymore? And it comes to a point where it does get very scary. You know, you never know if a person that you care about or that you think cares about you will just disappear. Maybe not for a bad reason. Maybe they just moved on. Sometimes you're just not afforded that closure. And that's frustrating. That's very frustrating to everybody, because when a story doesn't wrap up properly, it leaves us wondering, did I do something wrong? Is it me? Is it them? It can lead to self-hatred, outward hatred, denial. You can even go through all the steps of grief when you lose somebody you care about. And sometimes it's for the better. Sometimes they were a legitimately bad person for you, and they weren't helping you as much as you thought, or they weren't taking your life in a direction that should have been taken. Sometimes it's good people. Sometimes we lose people in our lives that could have helped us a lot more, that we could have helped a lot more as well. And both of those situations are hard. And that's why it really does feel sometimes when you lose a close friend or someone that you've poured your heart and soul into, it can feel like a literal death in your life. And that you will go through all the stages of grief because of that. And for some people, it hits a lot harder than others. Some people can lose others and be totally fine. You know, maybe they weren't helping to carry the burdens. And the goal of a friendship is not always to help carry a burden, but it is to be there and offer that support when needed. And that's why I always tell you guys, if you need something, DM me. I would rather sit there and listen to you and help carry those rocks of yours, because you all deserve it. Whether I know you front, back, sideways, and everything, or I've never talked to you before, or anything in between, I would rather sit there and listen to your story than regret having ever met you. No matter what happens, there is always someone there for you, and you do not have to spend your whole life dragging those burdens around alone. So, with that being said, let's continue. Welcome back. You were gone for a while. It gave me time to collect myself. You present the church key. Well, I wanted you to have it for safekeeping, but I guess you want me to hold on to it, huh? You gave Stranger the church key. I guess there's only one thing left to do now. There's that last house to explore out there, and it'll likely have the key to the gate. Or, well, I hope it does, since we've explored literally everywhere else we could. Only one way to find out, yeah? You nod. Alright. Like always, I'll follow your lead. Alright, I do not know which house he is referring to. Oh wait, yeah, I remember now. It's off to the left. But I want to see, can I go back up here? Is Animal Crossing Basil here? He is not. Beans. That's Basil. No, he is cursed. You're both nervous for what's ahead. I'm also nervous for what's ahead. You love cursed Basil. Oh. Oh, these ones aren't like the ones in Headspace where you can, like, step on them and they disappear. A strange egret orchid. I'm sure we should be here, stranger. I think we took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. What the? Hello? We need to pass. If you don't move... Bro, it's a rock. What the hell are you gonna do? Hard stone. Shears can't do much against that, I suppose. I'll figure out a way around. Wait. I'll go alone. What? But what if we really get separated? What if it's dangerous? What if you... Wait, at least you should take the church key back, right? Who knows what'll happen next? Everything's so unpredictable. If something happens, then it's safer with you. Sonny, this can't be the... Please. But... Stranger. I'll be okay. Okay. I'll make sure they don't mess with the door so we have an easy way out once you see what's up ahead. Thank you. Please, just be careful. You need to face what's next, alone. It's a knowing sensation beyond instinct, one you can't accurately describe. You must continue, and you cannot look back. I look back. Wait. Oh, okay. You cannot tell if it's judging you. I thought maybe if I looked back, something would happen. Anyway. There's a lot of chairs. I judged the statues. Oh, hello. Are we gonna go say hi to the pretty lady? Never mind, it's not a pretty lady. I think it's actually an angel. Whoa, it's like a split half. Hello, dreamer. Your journey has finally brought you here. Did you just assume the gender? You know what? You're right. They are a beautiful non-binary person. We respect all genders here. I love them for who they are, not who I thought they were. Good call. It is not the end of your path, but rather a crossroad without further pavement. There is nowhere to go from here. I know you come here seeking a lost page. I know that you are searching for a gate key as well. A key to access more of the neighborhood. To reach summer as you were destined to from the beginning. Yet, I think you know, the key to that gate is not here. Dreamer, I have many questions I want to ask you. I know you have questions you want answered as well. There are some things you must have put together on your own already through your adventures. Truth, secrets, realizations. To learn so much about yourself in a new, intriguing way must be novel. Yet I know this is not the kind of dreaming you are used to. Dream worlds were always meant to be constructed, not impacted by the mind without intent. These pages you've left around, they reflect your subconscious. They permeate throughout this world and can no longer be suppressed. Your control over your own mind has wavered. And unlike in Headspace, there is no one here to protect you from yourself. Reality seeps in without mercy, twisting and distorting as you struggle to comprehend all that has happened and as your brain seeks to repair itself. It has been working so hard to heal. As this world now collapses in on itself, as you forcibly let go in spite of the pages lingering, this dream you've maintained for years is truly crumbling, and everyone within senses it. With each step taken here beyond what was initially foretold, another chunk of headspace disintegrates. Every imaginary breath exhales more of a fantasy you tightly constructed. There's no question about your reality, and yet you let this destruction continue. You already know the state of your real body. But the damage done to you could very well kill you. I am blind, dreamer. I cannot see your face. I can only feel your presence, and I can sense your determination. The reason you want to tell the truth, the reason you could even accept and remember it was your dear friend. A friend that you love and who loves you. A loved one who, in an act of extreme emotion, without sense or reason, harmed you beyond repair. Like a mirror to the past, you see yourself in him, don't you? Was it easier to forgive yourself because you forgave him? You lost your dear sister, and you could never reconcile with that guilt. Yet, when you were put in her shoes, you forgave the person who hurt you without hesitation. I don't like being called out here. Dreamer, did you forgive him thinking it was merely a brush with death? Is it your delusion that you'll recover fine, even if you survive? Do you truly understand that your options now are living in a broken body or simply dying in it? I want to ask you, how can you so desperately continue towards what is right, forgive those around you, and have hope, when your happiness won't even be guaranteed? When there won't even be a reward? You're dying, dreamer. Where is your despair? Do you truly believe you won't die? Are you willing to risk it? If you stay here, at least when you pass, you'll be able to stay in paradise for eternity. But if you aren't dreaming, if you're in your body when you perish, if you destroy this dream world before your fate is determined, you will truly die without the guarantee of a pleasant afterlife. And until your body fully gives out, you will be trapped in a regular coma with no escape. How, dreamer? How are you unafraid? I am scared of all of this. I'm confused, lost. Then why don't you retreat to your own personal heaven? Why are you risking everything for people who may hate you after you are honest with them? Why go back to the person that has done this to you? Why go back to that broken body? Why go back to that uncertain life? Because I want to. All the dreamers that came before you, all the dreamers that exist now. I wonder if you are the first to so desperately fight against a fantasy you built. I can't understand why this is the broken path you stubbornly cling to. Because the people in the real world are worth the risk. Pleading with someone who has already made up their mind is pointless. I suppose I have to accept that I can't save you from this uncertain fate. This dream world will end, because that is your unshakable goal right now. Before you continue, can I at least ask one thing of you? Could you play me a song? With no eyes to see, music has become important to me. It soothes my soul. May I make this last request? Any song will do. The first one that comes to mind when you stare at the paper on the stand. Okay. Thank you, dreamer. Duet the sequel. Although you're rusty, the violin feels natural in your hand. This body has never forgotten how to play. You ready the bow without conscious will. Your hands move into position on their own. The song that'll play is one you can't predict. Nothing coherent comes to mind. Still, somehow, it seems that this body already knows exactly what it wants to play. This is the one from the final battle with Omori. Yeah. Oh no. Your heart is beating out of your chest. Your eyes sting and your hands shake. It's hard to breathe, and a blurry memory gently slips away. Dreamer, that was beautiful. Truly the most emotional requiem I've ever heard. Oh, we're not even going to say goodbye. We're just leaving. Dreamer, you soothed my soul, but not any other. I'm not in control of these statues. Although I understand your wishes, they won't. What I'm trying to say is... Sunny! There's a secret exit straight down. I'll hold off the statue so you can escape. Run! Oh dear God. Okay, apparently I didn't run fast enough. Oh my God, we have chase music? This is sick. Go, 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 go. Oh, it says I'm sorry. Oh, there's a... Okay, hold on. This is actually really cool. Oh god. Oh my god, you can only see him for half a second. I might actually have to switch to mouse and keyboard for this. Epic ass chase. A sick beat. Oh god, go, 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 go. No! Oh my god. This is insane. This is not what I expected to happen. At least we got a sick beat. Alright, micro movements. There we go. Well, we're just going for it. Oh, there's something. Oh my god, this one dude is gonna catch me. Son of a bitch. Checkpoints would be nice. Everyone else got stuck except that one Chad. There we go. Alright, just go, 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 go. So this is a really, really cool scene. See, everyone else gets stuck up there. It's just this one dude. Ah, damn you, pinwheel. Why can you get stuck on the pinwheels? Damn. Alright, I'm starting to get it. Indestructible ass pinwheels. Oh god, I screwed it up. I screwed it up. I screwed it up. Ah! Quick restart. Stranger, where are you? Why can't you like throw some chairs at them or something? Why can't you be more helpful? I'm also gonna have this theme stuck in my head. Oh my god. Sniping with the chairs. Why is this second section the hardest? How dare you throw random things at me that blink in and out of existence? Go. Alright. Don't get stuck on pinwheels this time, Sonny. Just follow the footprints. Go, 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 go. Oh god, we're going to the right this time. What? How was I supposed to know that? How was I supposed to know we went from down to right to down again? Come on, game. An arrow, an indicator, something would have been nice. So he doesn't have depth perception. Oh, he doesn't. He only has one eye. When you lose an eye, you lose depth perception. I want to download this song. It is sick. Crap. Go, 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 go. Hello, Quinn. I hope you are doing well. I'm in the middle of a chase. A seemingly nonsensical chase. Down, 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 down. Please don't throw any more random directions at me. There were doors there. I hope I didn't have to go through one of those. Am I being chased out of headspace? Is that what's happening? I apologize. I will check your comments in just a minute. Oh god, here they come. Oh, see, I was supposed to go up that time. How was I supposed to know that? Oh man, this is so much fun, but it's just, I have no idea which way to go. It gives you no indication of where the next room's gonna be. It's like memorization. Basically, yeah, I have to just memorize and pray. It's trial and error. Like a speed run. I'm just not gonna remember all of this. I don't have that much storage capacity in my brain. Go, go. These guys are relentless. I want to go in this door up here, but I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, hold on. Okay, they do follow me down here. I hadn't seen them last time. They're fast. Crap. Go, 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 go. He's gonna cut me off. Crap. What did Sunny do to them? I have no idea. All I know is I need to go up after this one. Please do the end. Did I win? I think I won. First try, yes. But yes, hello Quinn. I hope you are doing well. You popped in at the most chaotic time. Ball pit? Ball pit. This looks like a really nice, relaxing area. Where no evil stone statues are going to try and kill me. I think the statues are mad that I took the medicine. This is a very chaotic room layout. Oh. Hey, Sunny? Or Kel. Wow, I was not expecting that. Whoa, hey! What's up? It's been a while, huh? What have you been up to? I got totally lost in that orange oasis while looking for Hector. I was in Dino Dig for so long. Thankfully, I found my way out and rode the train back to Vast Forest. Bro, you don't have color and I do. How did I get here? Well, I'm not sure. Seems like it just ended up this way. Don't worry though. I think everyone else came here too. Should we team up and find the rest of them? Oh, that's fine. You're doing some serious business. I get it. Don't worry about me, old friend. We can meet up for another adventure later. I'm cheering you on. This is further proof that all OmoCat character designs are the same. Well, they're also only like 16-bit, so... He's also in my way. Please, my dude. Wait, okay, I can go that way? Can I go over here? I cannot. Everything has collision. Also, the pictures in the background are pixelated versions of the photos in the photo album, which is really cool. Oh my gosh! Oops, sorry. I got too excited. Spending a long time in Sweetheart's castle is not for the weak. I was wandering in the hedge maze and somehow got to her bedroom. Ugh, not a pleasant time. Anyway, it's so good to see you again. What you up to? Oh, serious business, huh? I could tell by the look on your face. Don't worry, I could be your moral support. Go, go, go! You got this. Don't worry, I'm really patient. I'll just bother Kel until you're back for another adventure. Or we could finally go on one alone together. Really though, I believe in you the most. Go on, you got this. You know, we all need a supportive Aubrey in our lives. Be the supportive Aubrey in someone else's life today. Spread happiness and joy. And I strive to have this many ball pits in my house. Hazel, can we get a ball pit? Or like 10? Oh, there you are. Yes, awesome. I was getting worried. Everyone else showed up here, but you were nowhere to be found. So we all split up, looking around. Good to know that you're safe and sound. How did I get here? Well... Okay, so I might have had a little detour at the last resort and got absorbed into the throes of capitalism. Don't we all? Became a boss, got corrupted, eventually came back to myself. The whole character arc. After remembering what was important, I vowed to return to my friends. The underwater highway couldn't distract me. This is going off of the switch route that you can do. Basically, I'm super glad to be out of the ocean. Speaking of, what's the plan next? Is there something you want to do now that we're all together again? I can tell by the look on your face you've got something serious going on. Do you want to talk about it? Or is this a solo mission? I guess you're all grown up now. Alright, I'll stay back and cheer you on. Can we do arson? No soul, no arson. Well, I'll be here waiting for you when you're done. So, you should play Helldiver sometime. We'll give you the flamethrower and you can commit arson. Do your best. most chaotic layout I've ever seen. My son. Hello! I'm finally back. I ended up here like everyone else. Sleeping in the ball pit tonight. I don't exactly remember where I was lost before, but I think that's for the best. All that matters is we're here and together. Did you miss me? I know I shouldn't be happy if my friends are sad, but I don't know. It's nice knowing everyone was so worried. We ended up finding each other again, so the journey wasn't a waste either. The fact that my friends care so much that they go on an adventure just to find me, I couldn't be happier. Maybe that makes me kind of weird. What do you think, best friend? Oh, you look very determined. Is there somewhere you have to go? Can I come with you? No. Ah, don't worry. I get it. Sadist Basil, my favorite. It's dangerous. That's really thoughtful of you to make sure we all stay safe here. We always want to follow and support you, no matter what happens. But I do understand wanting to protect everyone from scary things. I'll make sure they don't follow you. We have to learn to be patient and wait for you to come back. We'll be cheering you on no matter what you have to face next, okay? Just remember that, always. Everything will be okay. You can do it. Peace out, flower boy. I must ascend the stuffed animal pile. And the red hands. Interesting. Bye-bye, Basil. Remember to put bleach and splinters in the other sides. I know where this song is from, but I don't want to spoil it. This is from the Hikikomori route. Flowers for everyone. Mari's fruit basket. It's called Playing Forever, I think. Oh, I didn't know that. Always full. I guess we are saving. We're gonna save in an extra file here. Neighbor's bedroom. Toaster. We can't talk to Omocat, can we? Omocat is taking an eep. Oh, we can. You've had a long and arduous journey. Sleep, little one. You are safe with me. This feels like the wrong thing to be doing. Your favorite guardian is watching over you. You feel very safe. You let out a yawn, all of your adventures weighing down on you. This bed looks so comfortable. Maybe it's okay to take a short rest. I don't think we're supposed to sleep. I think we're gonna die. Oh, we just walked into the bed. That's fine. Animations are for the weak. There's a lot happening right now. That's interesting. That was a lot of cutscenes overlaid on themselves. I hope this isn't the end. We haven't saved... Whoa. This is like a pseudo 3D environment. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello? 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 Is this thing working? Look, I know things got kind of weird between us. Like, really weird. It's not my fault. I have attachment issues, alright? I mean, it's my responsibility and how I handle them. Yada yada. Yada yada. Anyway, the fact that you haven't hung up yet is a good sign. I need to warn you about something. Not threats about staying by my side. Didn't really work out last time. I swear, I'm not anywhere near your house right now. Every time you are not moving, Ed Sheeran gets closer to you. You moved away pretty far. I can't really drive myself, so I'm respecting the boundaries you set. I really mean it. Pinky promise. Remember when we used to do that? Ah, the good old days. Ah, sorry. Keep focused. I think you're in danger right now. Okay, that sounds dramatic, but if you see something in the woods, just go the other way. It's probably the Sasquatch. He's gonna kick you in the balls and take all your lunch money. There's a guy in a mask out there. There's nothing. Whoa! It said there's a guy in a mask out there and autocorrected there's nothing in the woods. There's nothing in the woods. There's nothing in the woods. Stay inside. I'll come save you. Whoa! Suddenly more horror than psychological horror? I'm not hungry. Is this supposed to be a clock? Don't worry, it's like half past the right corner. This art style reminds me of Earthbound. Because it's like a pseudo 3D environment. It's really cool. There are notes here. Strange pages have suddenly appeared all around town and beyond. I can't help but feel like it all means something. Unfortunately, I'm unable to study them. The longer they linger, the more I feel like something is... Everything else is scribbled out. Is that an angry meatball? No, not the lamp. What's above the lamp? Is that a meatball? Is that a stinky meatball? Okay, I'm kind of digging the pseudo 3D environment. It looks really cool. And yes, I see the page. I want to go into the forest. Is that the only page that's here? I got savory caramel. Is that a snack? Oh. Is this an Earthbound reference? Pure sugar recovers 20 psychic points. Oh, recovers 20 juice. Am I missing something? I feel like this is an Earthbound reference. I haven't played Earthbound yet. Sticky meatball. Somebody who knows Earthbound, let me know. Lost page. Slip that into my memory book for safekeeping. Definitely more around here. Better collect them all before stopping to read. You know what? Hold on. Can I cannot open it. Dang. I was gonna say, do we know what pages we had before? The stop sign is peeing. Wait, there's a go sign down there. I walked right by that. The road sign is strangely... The shape is what you're worried about? No dialogue there. Sunny is secretly an Earthbound character, which means he's connected to Undertale. Sunny is Sans? You'd live here? I mean, this is like Dr. Seuss levels of weird. Do kids these days even know who Dr. Seuss is? Are my references lost on today's youth? Arrival. Is that all of them here? I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you messing with me, or do you actually not know what who Dr. Seuss is? Because if so, that's so sad. The store is far too small for me to fit through. But you're small as well, Sonny. You'll never know, you little shit. Burper. Yeah, I can't look at the book. It tastes unforgettable. One fish, two fish, whatever the next one was. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Too big for the little pipe. I need to enter the big pipe first. Oh. What? Hold on, wait, there's a little house over here. Hold on, I think Sunny's having some sort of meltdown. I can go in here. There's a tiny present. Oh, there was a page folded into a tiny square inside the present. Alright, we're staying like this forever. Even though we move very, very slowly. Yeah, I feel like this is some sort of Earthbound reference. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Everyone else better be hydrating as well. Or Tiny Sunny will invade your dreams. Kick you in the nuts. Seems like I'm too small to even wake this creature up. Damn it, now I gotta go get big again. I should animate or add to the VTuber a water bottle that pops up when I drink water. You're overhydrated? Don't drown yourself in water. That's not a good idea. Hydrate just enough. It is crazy that we can actually drown from drinking too much water. I'm awake. I'm awake. Whoa. Hey there, little guy. You'll see kids like you every day. Well, browse around for whatever you'd like. We got plenty of everything in stock. May I have steak knife? What's up? This place? I mean, I've lived here my whole life. Some people call it Purplesville, Courtston, mysterious spooky town at the edge of the woods. But to me, it's just kind of like home, you know? Nothing wrong with that, right? My name? Well, that's a lot of information to be handing out for free. If you had some stuff you wanted to tell me though, that's a different story. This job is a snooze fest, so come ask again when you've got tea, little guy. I'm just gonna take this piece of paper on your floor. Goodbye. This building has good morning written on it. Whoa! Crazy stop sign. Telephone? I don't remember how to use a rotary phone. Hey Soul, it's you. You want to call me old, I'll call you young. That's how we play these games. Average train station map. Figuring out the train station in Japan was a trip and a half the first time we did it. I know how to use a rotary. Sure you do, just like you totally know how to use dial-up. You youngins and your Wi-Fi's and your touchscreen devices. I don't know about the dial-up. Exactly. Back in my day. Did we go into the really, really, really big building? I think we did. Yeah, that's your building. I just didn't realize it reached into the sky. You know how to use rotary phones. I'd be surprised if you didn't. They're fairly self-explanatory. A lot of people just don't want to learn them. I don't know if it's like a younger people thing to just say they don't know how to use old tech, or just actually don't want to learn it. Whoops. These signs are just painted on. Same can be said of the elderly. Yeah, very true. Old people do not know how to use tech and absolutely refuse to learn how to use tech. What was in those pills, by the way? Sonny, not only are you in a coma, but now you're tripping. Oh my god, he's a demon. Oh my gosh, you're here. Finally, finally. It's my time to shine. I mean, actually, old people. Yeah, I know. Working in tech has shown me that people after like 40 just stop trying to learn how to do things. I can't wait to be your new #1 party member. The adventure will go on. It's going to be... What? Wait, what's happening? What is this strange feeling? Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Oh no. I've been reduced to a cameo. What the hell is happening? They just got tired? Well, they put a lot of their energy into being really sassy towards like retail workers. Maybe if they put that energy into trying to make the future better for other people, we won't be in these messes that we're in now. That's actually the saddest thing. When I'm at like a store and I can hear somebody berating another person, usually a worker, it's like they're just trying to do a job, man. Why you gotta treat them like crap? Same thing with like waiters, waitresses, cook staff, stuff like that. The amount of people who get treated like absolute garbage for no reason is just genuinely sad. Oh, hello. Okay, I guess you don't want to talk. That's fine. How about you? You? Nobody wants to talk. This is just painted on. You're in a strange dream. No hunger for the jam. It's R2-D2. It's R2-D2's dyslexic cousin. Man, Sonny is tripping. Alright, we're just gonna head deeper into the forest. We were totally supposed to head deeper into the forest because they said there's nothing in the forest. Wait a minute, it said there was a masked figure in the forest. Was that Kel? I think Kel's a serial killer. Oh, Sonny emptied that bottle. There's no more pills left in that bottle. Sonny is a drug addict. I wish I could run in this area. This is a large area to take all at once. This is a really well done area though. Like I said, the pseudo 3D effect is kind of cool. The music's really good too. I also have no idea of telling if I've missed any pages. I hope I haven't. Yeah, it's tilted backwards. It really is like Earthbound. If you've ever seen the game Earthbound, it gives that pseudo 3D effect to make a flat-planed game look more realistic than it actually is. It's really well done. Is there anywhere to go here? Or maybe I go back from here? I've seen bits of it. Yeah, I haven't played through it. I have the game, and I want to actually sit and play it and get lost in it. I don't know if I want to do it on stream or if I want to do it personally. But one of these days, I will play it. Because it's considered one of the best Super Nintendo games of all time. Alright, is there anything else that I'm missing in this area? I guess this gives me a chance to double check while I'm here and there and everywhere. I'd love to watch you play it if you do stream it. I think it would be a cool Throwback Thursday game to play. I don't know how many hours it is. I think it's a pretty long game. I know it's a good RPG though. Oh, there is a page over here. I missed a page. Alright, so we didn't go to the left at all. We also didn't go up. Okay, we can't go up because we haven't found every page yet. To the left it is. Goodbye, Cameo Kill. Curved ass trees. I wish it told me how many pages were left. It does not. At least these areas are fairly small, so I don't have to worry about missing them too much. Plus I have to double back anyway, because it doesn't look like they loop at all. Also, these music tracks, really well done. It reminds me of something Soul would make. Like, it's really well done. I feel like I'm about to start like a jazzy adventure. Ah yes, part pink tree. My favorite. Page here. Oh, hi. Aubrey of the Lake. Hey, you. Don't worry about a thing, alright? All this talk about something in the woods? As long as you don't go beyond this forest, everything will be fine. Something lurks beyond our pretty landscapes. Anyone would know better than to get near me. One little scream from me and even the scariest monster would turn tail running. So, don't worry about a thing as long as I'm here. Well, besides that masked guy. He's pretty annoying. Okay, Aubrey of the Lake, I'll see you in my nightmares. Also, that's a fairly small lake. Is this all of the pages? Oh, I think it is. I think that's the last page around here. I still cannot check the book. That's gonna be a lot of reading, by the way. Because I don't remember which pages we found before, so I'll probably just read them all. It's like 40 pages of reading. inbox. Once I go forward, I don't think I'll be able to come back. Well, I don't think there's anything else for me here. Continue onwards. Oh, it's you! We saw you very early on. Hello, dreamer. My once best friend. It's been a long time. Right now, I can see your memory book is nearly complete. As the wisest, as the guardian who failed you, and betrayed your trust, becoming someone else hidden within an abyss. Oh, are you supposed to be Abby? I must warn you that the path you're on now is dangerous. Somebody you know is waiting at the end. Somebody who was here, the first resident you recognized. Somebody you welcomed into your waiting room. Somebody you trusted to reside in white space by your side. Somebody you hid within, then escaped. Somebody who now, still, desires to protect you, as that was the purpose you gave him. Back then, you split yourself in half to escape the truth of what happened to your dear sister. You fought against yourself as your two halves tried to dictate your fate until the half of your soul residing in reality won. Your shadow self, the one you named Omori, was no more. Whether you spoke to the prophet or not, I'm not sure. But if you did, if you know what lost souls are, the pages remaining are all related to him. Originally, these pages were isolated on an island, the first home in this dream world you made. A home that still remains. This is that island now. A once beautiful place, a peaceful field of white spider lilies surrounding a simple, boring home. I've never known a dream world could collapse like this. I'd have never known a world like this had I not leapt after uni back then. I know you don't remember me yet. Not fully. That memory book is tucked safely closed at your side. Whether you read it once it's completed is up to you. I don't know if it'll change anything. Regardless, my time is up, for now. This body cannot hold form much longer. I'm not brave enough to face you as my true self. I hope you know that I don't blame you for what happened back then. It was my fault for pressuring you to face the truth far too soon. You were only a child. And in the end, none of this is the real world. Maybe it was never real at all. All you can do now is continue forward. I hope whatever choice you make at the end is one that you're content with. Okay, goodbye. Still can't read the book. Page. 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 I will say all the environments here are very unique. They're very well done. Oh. Hi. Hey, dreamer. Sorry, I'm too old for that somber tone and weary knowledge bit. The ambience here really leaves something to be desired, kid. I mean, it's kind of the deal when a world slowly disintegrates, but the horror vibe just isn't my taste. It's Miku. It's Hatsune Miku. She always returns. It's canon Miku. If you're wondering why I'm calm, it's because I'm older than the others. A lot older. Not the oldest lost soul residing here, heavens no. That belongs to the first dreamer. But I am old. More than a few centuries. Basically, I'm pretty content if this is the last stop for me. Spam the Miku emotes. I might have been the last one to leap out into the void, but it was not a fear of the unknown. I thought it'd be a good deal for me. This is my official retirement. Anyway, if you're really putting this dream world to rest, make sure you do it right. I need you to eradicate every last soul lingering before surrendering this place back to the collective unconsciousness. I know I'm asking for a lot, but I'm only asking because you're capable. That violin of yours already put many of the lost to rest, no? Simply do it at a large scale. Put your back into it, kiddo. Right, I'll stop holding you up. Despite my youthful demeanor, I can't shake the elderly urge to ramble incessantly. Go on now. You'll be just fine. Bye, Miku. Have fun with your next song. It's Hatsune Miku, Soul. We found her. When do I get to read the book? I know that's going to be a lot of reading. Oh, who are you? Hi, dreamer. Do you remember me yet? It's okay if you don't. No, I don't. Goal achieved. You can stop playing it. Yep, that's the end. We met Miku. Alright, guys. See you next stream. Back then, we all had so much fun together. I really miss it. I'll be happy for whether you decide to keep this dream world or not. I know whatever you choose is what's best for your health and happiness. But if you do decide to remake this world in a new image, I hope it can be one not of suppression, but of pure imagination and creativity. I want us all to be together again. Maybe your actual friends could visit one day, too. That's unlikely, of course. Reaching that level of dreaming isn't the healthiest thing in the world. Still, it's fun to imagine, right? What I desire most is your happiness. From the moment I saw this world expanding from your door, watched it cling and drag your friends' doors with it, I knew it was going to be something special. I wanted to see it, so I willingly sacrificed myself to send your door out into the void. I ended up not being enough, but I still got to meet and play with you. Being a dream guardian was nice and all, but what I really wanted was to have fun again. I cherished the neighborhood, and I cherished Headspace as well. I know many others feel the same. Being the one chosen to watch over you was my greatest gift. Little one, is this Monsters Inc? It's okay to not read the memory book. I want to read the memory book. It has a lot of painful memories. It might take you back to a time you shouldn't return to. But if that's part of the closure you need, then certainly go on ahead. I'm thinking that it doesn't actually matter in the end. It won't shift your decision on whether you'll keep this world or not. You've already made up your mind, haven't you? Let me relive the trauma. I'll support that choice no matter what. Just make sure to put us all to rest if you do leave, okay? Nobody really wants to stick around eternally in the great void. Sorry if that puts pressure on you. Trust me, it'll be easy. You've freed souls before. I'll get out of your way now. The final page is up ahead, near where the first dreamer awaits. Thanks for letting me be there for you for all these years. It was my cherished purpose. Alright, so we have one left. We are definitely reading the book. I must know. Let me read the book. Will you let me read the book, please? Frosty is determined. Damn right I am. Let me read the book! Who's the first dreamer? Do we know? Wait, he's at the... Okay. The memory book is restored. I should see what's up ahead for... no. I want to read it. Let me read that book. What now? What now? Nope. Oh hey, it's photo negative Mickey. Here we are, at the end. I'm a failure. I didn't want this story to end. I wanted us to keep going forever. For years and years, always here where our precious memories were made. A vague ending isn't enough. I want to know what happens next. I want to continue spiraling in new stories forever. I want to exist forever. If this ends, then so does everything. There was supposed to be so much more. I was going to continue existing beyond what was originally written. Now I can't do anything to stop it. Can I at least have comfort knowing I'll continue elsewhere? Even if I can't see it, in another universe, another story, another dream. What is with this music right now? I'll always exist, won't I? More than just in your memory? The years so far don't feel like enough. Do all good things really have to end? Don't you have more ideas? Don't you want to continue here? Don't you want to see what'll happen next? When you tell the truth, don't you want to see their reactions? I'm sorry, did Mozart write this? He might have. See if they'll lash out, or if they'll forgive you? See the intricacies of their emotional states? See their pain and grief, and explore who they are? Be there to help them? Don't you want to know? Don't you need to see it? Can't I live forever? How is that fair? This wasn't how it was supposed to be. I don't even get to fight you. I'm not even strong enough to stand in your way. I just wanted to protect you like he did. But I can't compare to him. How could I compare to the first dreamer? The oldest of the lost. I amounted to nothing. Still, I feel happy that at least I got to speak here at the end. Once you enter the house above, there is no coming back. That body of yours will give out. This world will reach its absolute. It will be only you and him. Here, you may read that memory book for the last time. Or don't, and remain oblivious to the past forever. It won't change anything. Before I go, for my own curiosity, for my own closure, won't you tell me? What do you plan to do with all of this? What have you decided? Lay everything to rest. I understand. It's time for my exit. In the end, I didn't amount to much. I hope you'll remember me anyway. My name? My name is... Oh, damn. Alright, we have a book to read. Time to get the novel reading ready. There are 56 pages. Strap in, motherfuckers. Here we go. Imagine if I pulled a one-shot name docs. Today, I finally made my own memory book. It might not be a photo album, but I think it'll still be good for keeping track of things. Basil isn't here to take pictures anyway. So here marks entry 1. Today was a very peaceful day in the neighborhood. I spent time alone, resting. Today I started to explore my new home. It's empty right now, and nobody seems to be home. It's very lonely, but my friends are definitely here. I can see their doors around. They won't open right now, but I'm sure I'll be able to see everyone soon. It's not like the doors are really locked. Today, I got lost in the trees while looking for my friends. While I was wandering, Omori found me and guided me back to my house. I thought he wouldn't leave the home I made him, but it turns out I was wrong. Now, the neighborhood doesn't feel so lonely anymore. I spent the day exploring with Omori. It was fun. Today, I spent a lot of time thinking about new places I'd like to explore. I want them to be places all my friends will like. I figured out that I can control what appears behind the doors of all these random houses. My friends' doors are all still closed, but at least I'll have things to do while I wait for them. I hope they'll be here soon. Today, I encountered a couple of strange people I didn't recognize. I didn't recognize any of them, and neither did Omori. They seemed friendly enough, and even offered to help me around my dream world. I'm not really sure what that means. They look a little like ghosts, so I decided I was going to make some bodies for them, like I made for myself and Omori. The bodies were failures. They ended up black and white, like Omori's. I wanted to retry, but everyone seemed happy with their new looks. I think they're a little strange, but whatever, I guess. On the bright side, I found Basil's door today. I think out of everyone, he would definitely open the door for me. So yeah, the third one doesn't actually have a face. And you got Hatsune Miku, and you got Mike Wazowski. While waiting for Basil, I spent time getting to know my new friends, Uno, Mido, and Taco. Tacos! I don't really think those are their real names, to be honest. They said they are Dream Guardians, whatever that means. Also, they won't stop calling me Dreamer, so I guess I have a new nickname. It's very plain, but I don't mind it. Today, Basil's door finally opened. He seemed confused and nervous, but once he saw me, he started crying a lot. It was a little awkward, but I made sure to listen and comfort him. I want to make the perfect body for him to explore my dream world with. It seems like he wants to match, so I'll keep that in mind when I imagine him. It turned out colorless again. I was so angry I wanted to destroy it, but Basil started crying about how much he loved it and how happy he was. My best friend is weird. Same. I guess it's fine then. Since my sweater has a sun on it, I can give his a moon. Now we can adventure together without needing Omori's protection all the time. Today, Basil showed me his new garden. He planted all kinds of flowers, and each different one represents one of our friends. I'll remember what he said about their meanings. He was shy when the Guardians wanted to look. He's very wary of them, so I told him that the three are helping keep my dream world normal, I think. Today, we decided to visit the new park I came up with. Basil and I had a fun time. It did take a while to convince Omori to join us. He didn't know how to play on the swing set, the slide, or even a simple game like hopscotch. It's strange, because the Guardians all know how. I wonder why he's different. I was alone again today. I know I have new dream friends, and I spend my time exploring inside the fun doors, but I want my real friends. Why can't I open their doors? Do they have to be opened from the inside? Or is there something special I have to do? I miss them. I decided to spend the day trying to teach Omori feelings again. It'd be easier if Basil was here, but I think he's busy. Omori doesn't get any of it. I'm trying to make it really simple, but I don't think he understands at all. Still, I know he's a real person underneath all his strangeness. I know that he is happy here, and that he is my friend. Today, I got kind of lost in one of the doors. New places kept appearing, and it was very hard to get out. Thankfully, Uni found me. He doesn't say much, but I know he's always looking out for me. He's really reliable, and he's the nicest of all the Guardians. I would never tell the others, but Uni is my favorite. So I'll just write it down just in case they find this page. I think I need to get better about being creative. I'm already very good at perfectly recreating places for my memories, but coming up with fantasy places that are original is a little scary. I'm worried that my mind will wander when I'm imagining a place and something bad will show up. Today, I talked to Basil, and he misses our friends too. I wish their doors would just open already. I'm starting to think that they already did come into the neighborhood and got lost in one of the doors. Maybe they thought they were normal houses? I think we should start looking for them when we explore. My fear came true today. One of the doors around Basil's house was terrible. It was dark, scary, and I felt like I couldn't breathe. Basil was outside and couldn't save me. I was so scared, but Omori came in like a superhero and brought me out. It's like he has no fear at all. I wish I was like that. Today was the day I told everyone my plans and took Basil with me into the spring doors. I wasn't going to give up finding out our friends, and we found Kel. He was playing in a giant, weird park that was super colorful. He smiled so bright when we found him. He's full of color. I'm so happy Kel is here. Our grand mission continues, now with Kel. We got around a lot slower since he wanted to spend time looking at all the cool stuff. I'm glad we can play together again. While he's getting used to the neighborhood, I decided to start fixing up my house. I don't like how boring it is. I'll make a nice field with my friend's favorite things. Omori was the first person to see the new field I made. I think he likes it. I guess it does seem kind of like white space, but it makes me calm, so I like it. This week, I'm going to work even harder making grander and bigger places to adventure in, so nobody will ever be bored of our new home. It was amazing today. Not only did we find Aubrey in summer, but we found Hero in one of the fall doors. Everyone is finally here. It's perfect, and I know we'll have so much fun together. But for some reason, I feel like I'm forgetting someone important. That nagging feeling continued today, so I decided to talk to Taco about... Taco? She's always answered all my questions. Basil also thinks she's very reliable. I asked, but she looked sad. We talked about all of my friends for a little. Then Omori came and dragged me off to play. I guess even the wisest doesn't know everything. I realized I was spending so much time wandering and exploring new places that I didn't make the neighborhood good enough. So today I tried to make everything I forgot to add before, like a park, shops, a church, anything that I could think of. Except school, of course. Kel was very happy I didn't put one of those here. Now that everyone's here and our new home is perfect, we had a grand picnic celebration. Hiro and Mido made all of the food, while Kel, Aubrey, and Uni raced each other around, laughing. He hasn't said anything about, Mari yet. Basil spoke with Taco at the place about flowers, and me and Omori did a little bit of everything. I'm so happy. Basil invited me to his garden again. I'm not sure why, but his section is still winter. Still, the flowers stay alive in the snow, and it's really pretty. He gave me some tulips today, and then talked about our old home. He asked if I'd ever go back. I said no. Why would I when everyone is here and we're happy together? I think Taco and probably the other two were in the Omori Boy comics. Oh, they might have been. I haven't read any of those. I don't know what happened, but going into one of the winter doors, it turned all scary again. Basil was with me this time, and he hated it so much. Mido came to save us really quickly. She's the oldest, so she expects us to rely on her. I think after today, I will. She saved us. I felt overwhelmed after what happened last time, so I decided to spend time with Omori at his home. It's far away from everyone else, and I have to cross a lake to get to it. Still, visiting a peaceful place and spending nice, safe, quiet time with Omori is really nice. I know that no matter what happens, Omori will always protect me. Today, while exploring, I found a camera. I ran back home and gave it to Basil. He was the happiest I've ever seen him since we reunited. It wouldn't stop crying and hugging me. Now, Basil has a new photo album. But he took a picture of me when I wasn't looking, and now that's the first picture in the album. There's a bed next to mine in my new space. I was going to bring everyone in today to show them we could all sleep over in my new pretty field, but who is that bed for? Why is there a piano here? Is purple pinwheel? It took some time, but I figured it out. All of these things are for Omori. It was story time today with all the guardians, and Mido started telling us about someone named Mary. All three said she was an old friend of theirs, so I asked why she didn't come to the dream world. Taco said she lived too far away. That made me ask, where did they all come from? They said it's a place called the Hall of Doors. Weird. The more time I've spent here, the more I've noticed a lot of strangers showing up without bodies. I got tired of making bodies one by one, so I started imagining lots and lots within the random houses, so the strangers could go pick their own forms. Now, mostly in color. the neighborhood feels more lively than ever. Everything is now a fun routine. My friends will always sleep over, and we'll go out and play in the neighborhood. If we want adventure, we'll explore the doors everywhere. We have fun seeing new places and meeting new residents and explorers. Life is perfect every day. I was making more bodies for strangers today when Taco said she would finally tell me who the strangers are. Apparently the strangers aren't just weird shadow people. They are called the Lost. She said they were once normal lost souls, but forgot who they were after being in the Great Void for too long. I'm glad they can live here now. After that conversation with Taco yesterday, I started thinking. When I met Omori, he wasn't really a person. He was like the Lost. He was much smaller than a lot of them are, and doesn't talk, even with a new body. I wonder if it's because he's so much like me. I wish I could ask him, but I know he won't answer. Today, I had to go searching for Basil. I found him at the pier by the lake, and he was crying really hard. He said that something ruined the photo album, and Aubrey blamed him. I was confused because he had the photo album with him, and it was fine. I also brought Aubrey to cheer him up, but for some reason, even though she wasn't angry, he only cried harder. Basil has been kind of weird lately. He keeps asking about the real world and about our friends. No matter how much I tell him that they're all here, he doesn't listen. I was even more confused when he asked me to save him. Isn't everything great? Maybe I should talk to the Guardians. The rest of our friends are as confused as I am. Today was a huge relief. We decided to throw a big party, and I even got a bunch of new flowers for Basil. He was finally smiling again. I told him that he should have a forever sleepover at my house, like all the other friends in my pretty field. Basil agreed. After that, we enjoyed a bunch of cake and snacks together. I am super full. Everything was normal, and I was talking to my friends like usual at a picnic, when I suddenly felt this weird hole in my chest. I kept looking at the picnic basket. It felt like someone was supposed to be here. I think I've had this feeling before. I asked my friends about it, and they didn't know. I already tried talking to the Guardians. Should I try asking them again? Since I already asked the other Guardians and got no answers, I decided to try poking Uni. Sadly, he didn't know either, but promised to keep an eye out, saying he'd look for the person I was missing. But was I missing someone? I didn't even realize it. It makes sense. I just wish the thought didn't make me feel so sick. I didn't feel very good today, so I decided to spend time with Basil. I like listening to him ramble about flowers. He even noticed I wasn't feeling good and gave me a nice gift. It was a big pink sunflower. Basil said he was making them in new colors since the seeds here are special. He said he likes gardening here a lot. Basil is happy here. After another fun hangout today, I decided to wander a little while everyone rested. I thought about a lot of things and about my friends. It's weird to say, but I'm starting to wonder why they act so different from Basil. He's the only one who uses his door. Everyone else's are still locked, so how did they get here? We encountered another scary place while adventuring. We left really fast, but I saw something before we got out. It made me more scared than any monster I've seen, and I couldn't stop shaking. While we ran away, it didn't chase us. It stayed hovering there, staring at me. I hope I never see it again. I'm guessing it is actually something. No matter how hard I try, I can't get something out of my head. What is it? Why was it staring at me? Why do I feel like something horrible is going to happen? I decided to tell Omori so he can destroy it if he sees it. Something like that doesn't belong here. It's been days, but it's still nagging me. I don't know why I care so much. Taco has been quiet lately. I saw her talking at Omori the other day. She keeps looking at me all sad. She asked if we're best friends. What a weird question. All the Guardians are. It's not fun playing with Kel, Hiro, and Aubrey anymore. The hole in my chest won't go away. I don't know what to do. Basil hasn't visited in a few days. I'm sad and lonely. I asked Omori if he could fix it for me. For the first time, I think I saw Omori have a real reaction. His hands started shaking. Basil came back to me today. I think he realized I was in a bad mood, and we went on a fun adventure together. At the end, he looked so happy. He said he wanted to be with me, here. We can safely be together forever with all of our friends. It's still true, right? Mido was doing story time again. This time, hearing the name Mary made my chest hurt really bad. Thankfully, she changed it to a different, more fun story. The feeling didn't go away. I hope this time the wisest will actually have an answer for me when I ask about the pain in my chest. I couldn't find her for some reason. I decided to go on adventures instead today. Maybe it was for the better. Well, I thought it would be. Something was there again, and it scared all my friends. Basil ran away so fast, and when I checked his door later, it was locked. That stupid monster is ruining everything. What kind of guardians leave scary monsters for kids to find? This is so annoying. This is supposed to be my perfect paradise, and it's being ruined. I really hate it. I don't know how to fix this at all, and nobody will tell me what's wrong. Why can't anything go right for me? It took days for Basil to come back. I told him that from now on, Omori will stay with us, so we'll be safe. He still seemed hesitant, so we're going to have picnics for now. The neighborhood is always normal, at least. Oh, the so-called wisest is here. Apparently she has something important to tell me. She ruined everything. I hate her. I hate all of them. They all lied to me and said they cared, but they lied, and so Omori got rid of them. Basil tried to leave me too. It's also his fault. He said he did it for me, so why would he leave now? He left his body. I grabbed his soul. It was an accident. I tore his soul in half. Omori got rid of my friends, those bad guardians, and kept all the neighborhood doors closed. Everything hurts. All I can think about is Mari. How could she do that to me? How could I do that to her? What am I supposed to do now? I should just die. I wanted to die, but I thought at least Basil is real. At least Basil is real and still here, right? All we did was cry, but at least we were together. Basil wouldn't leave. He was with me always, even if it was hard. There's a double was there. With Basil, I could live. So why? How could he? How could Omori take Basil? I cried for a long time. I hit Omori. I yelled at him. I tried to hurt him. No matter what I did, he only stood there, but his hands were shaking. I told him I hated him, but he wouldn't give me Basil back. All he did was pat his chest and gesture vaguely, like he was asking me something. I don't understand him at all. I tried to make it work. I tried to imagine again. I tried to bring back my friends. It was just me and Omori again. I don't know why, but I know what he wants to do now. I'm scared, but Omori has always protected me. I should trust him. I have nothing left anyway. Everything has gone wrong. I don't like the neighborhood anymore. It's all broken. I hate all of them. I hate myself. I want it to go away. I want to go away. I want to forget everything forever. Today, I'm going to ask Omori to save me. Damn. Okay. That is all of the pages. I'm gonna ask Omori to save me. So he gives up control to Omori, and that's when Headspace becomes the primary. I also had to turn down that music because that was really loud in my ears when I was reading. I tug on Omori's shirt. Good talk. The oldest of the lost. Omori, the first dreamer. If he's been around that long. It's time to rest. Aww, sad Omori. The animation for the fan is broken and I cannot unsee it now. I'm so sorry, everybody. You might not be able to see it because of the border. At the top, the animation breaks. Omori nods. Cutscene? Frosty, why? Because if I had to see it, then so do you. This game is still in beta. It's fine. Oh, he's playing My Time. Yeah, we didn't get to see this in my playthrough. Or hear this song, I should say. Finally put Omori to rest. It smells like disinfectant. Everything is numb and tingly, and my body aches. Oh Yasumi, oh Yasumi. I have that stuck in my head all night now. My head feels like it's full of cotton. Am I finally waking up? Am I somewhere in between? It's hard to open my eye. Something in my arm. I don't like that. There's multiple things on me. Why? I don't want it. It's getting hard to breathe. I tear out the needles and straight. Why? Okay, I hate this trope in like medical documentaries or movies or anything. They just fucking rip out everything, like the IV drips and everything. And I will say this till the day I die, that is the dumbest thing you can do. Do not get out of your bed and rip everything out. You are literally getting IV drips for a reason. There is a call button for the nurse. If you rip out the needles, you are asking to get hurt, and it looks painful and it's terrible. Don't do it. Stay in your fucking bed. I hate feeling trapped. Well, I hate the feeling of needles exiting my skin. Ugh, no, I don't like to think about it. I feel like my entire body is shutting down. It doesn't matter. I'm awake. I can see everyone again. Oh, kinda. I'm finally free. Basil wasn't wrong. This new room is pretty nice. I should look around until my mind clears up. We get the slow walk. I have a new message. I got my own phone. Sick. I wouldn't actually, that's dumb, but I do understand why. I mean, yeah, it's like an act of desperation and stuff, but it's just like, to me, I don't know. Like, the thought of needles alone, I'm not like a needle person, but ripping out those tubes, like, you don't know how deep they go, because some of them really do go deep inside. Like, if you have a breathing tube or a feeding tube and it goes all the way down your chest, or if you have, cancer patients have ports sometimes hooked up to like by their heart or like a major artery or vein. Can you imagine just ripping that shit out? That's not just gonna not bleed, like you're gonna be covered in blood everywhere. Having something inside me makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Well, it would make you uncomfortable to know that there are screws in my leg when I broke it. Blood don't taste good. Hey Sonny, it's Mommy. If you wake up, make sure to call me, okay? I tried leaving a sticky note, but they were getting blown around by the air conditioning. Sometimes I really hate air conditioning. The apartment is all set up. I decorated your room, and any gifts you received, I collected and put in your room. You went out for only a few days and still managed to become so loved. I guess that's just how my son is. Very lovable. Mommy has lots of questions she wants to ask. Your friends haven't been able to explain very well. Well, Kel was very upfront, but his brother didn't seem to agree with his assessment. I'm not sure who to believe, so I guess I'll have to wait for you to tell me yourself. Which you will. My Sonny is the strongest boy I know. It's only a matter of time before you wake up. You must be exhausted from all that running around. And you haven't always eaten well, so it's just everything catching up to you. Don't be nervous, okay, sweetie? You're gonna be fine. I'm sorry I'm not there right now. I visit as much as I can, but my new job is demanding. Still, the moment you wake up, I'll rush right over, okay? So, if you're listening, please call me, Sonny. Please, just... I'm sorry. Once again, Mommy isn't there for you. I shouldn't even... Hangs up. Damn, Mom. How long have I been asleep? Better not to think about that right now. The egret orchid sways. Oh, it's a save point. It says hold X to resize menu. Whoa, I can have so many saves. Guys, I can have I can have so many saves. Hold on. I don't need this many saves. $12. Okay, anyway. I got a little carried away there. I wonder how many I could actually have, but I might be here all day. A tiny little flower pot. It's fake. Huh. There are hospital TVs that just don't just show static. Looks like notes about my condition. So many words I don't understand. Like hypotenuse. I open the door, a doctor or a nurse will rush in. I don't want to be put back in bed. But I want to go. Fine, I guess I'll take the window. Lamp. Staring out the window, I feel a little less trapped than I did before. Must be very early in the morning. Also, yeah, they'll put the tubes back in. He was probably connected to a heart rate monitor. The second he pulls that out, it's going to flatline, and then they're going to get a call. They would have already been in here by now. I don't like this medical contraption. My head felt normal. I'd imagine fighting it. The bed is comfortable. Well, it's not a hospital bed then. I prefer my own, though. Monitor, I don't understand. Comfortable chair. This must be where Basil fell asleep, where everyone else watched over me. Am I really just supposed to talk to everything here? Fake plant. Let me go. Let me die. Chair? Less comfortable chair, probably for a doctor. Let me out. Let me out. Oh yeah, I guess I could probably call Mom. Hold on. Let me waddle my way back over there. Also, the light bulb hanging above. I don't know if anyone else saw that. Nope, I have no new messages. Damn. Alright, I've interacted with everything. What do I do now? I have $200 in my pocket? I can equip a glow stick. We're going to the Hatsune Miku concert, guys. Drink the glow juice. Can I get back in bed? No. I already saved. Their thoughts reached me. Did mine reach them? Oh, I just had to interact with that again? Okay. What? Ah! Sonny, don't do that. Don't eat the plant. Don't get up so suddenly. Don't move around. Basil? He's wearing a daisy. I should go get someone. I need to go get someone. No, don't go. Huh? Basil, I did drugs. But I... No, Sonny, you're disoriented. You're talking, your voice. I hurt you. You wouldn't want me here. I need to go get a nurse or... Stop. Please. Don't go. I don't understand. I don't blame you. You're my best friend. I'm sorry for everything. Wait, Sonny, no, what are you talking about? I hurt you so badly. This can't be right. It's only because you're confused right now. There's no way you brought me here, Sonny. I hurt you. You've been sleeping for so long. I thought you weren't gonna wake up ever again. I did that to you. I was wrong about everything. I couldn't protect you. I couldn't get rid of something and ended up hurting us both. I'm horrible. I already forgave you. I don't deserve this kindness. I could stomach it when I imagined it, but this is too much. This is just too much, Sonny. You can't possibly... No, that's not fair of me. You're here, making yourself speak just to tell me these things. And even if it's hard to believe you, even if I wanted to run away, it'd be awful of me to brush off what you're feeling. I can't take your choices away from you. That's not fair. Collapse on the ground and just die. Sorry that I freaked out on you like that. I should help you back to bed for now. Before I get the others, we should figure out how to explain this all to them. Now kiss. I want to tell the truth. But what? Sonny, why are you suddenly... It's time. Our friends deserve to know. Okay, that's... Wow, that's sudden. Sonny, I don't know... Not when you're injured like this. You shouldn't push yourself. I'm willing to keep the secret forever. I know. But I need to say it. While I still can. But what do you mean by that? You're gonna be fine, Sonny. You're awake now. You shouldn't rush into this. Wait until you've recovered more. I don't think you understand this kind of person I am. I really am okay with how things are right now, even if it's a little tense. No matter what everyone thinks of me and what I've done, that's okay. You said you forgive me, and that's all that really matters. I really just... Is it okay if I believe you? Do you really think we can still be friends, even after everything I've done? Are you really sure about letting someone like me back into your life? A daisy means new beginnings. One daisy. One chance. Because that's the daisy we gave him in Headspace, in the neighborhood. In that one part of the dream. Are you really sure about this? Yes. If you're gonna tell the truth, I'm doing it with you. You were pretty out of it when it all happened. You're gonna need me to fill in the blanks. Plus, you seem like you're already hurting from this amount of talking. Same. We were together that horrible day, and we are together now. We're gonna have a clean slate across the board. I want to be there to support you, and this is also my guilt to bear. I can finally explain that night, too. So, please, Sunny, don't try and do this alone. Sunny really mansplained about flowers to Basil? Damn right he did. The femboy needs to know about the flowers. Okay. Okay? Together. Okay. It's gonna be hard, but we have each other now. Holy fucking shit, you're awake! Kel! Seriously, chill out. Basil's not doing anything. Oh my god. You too. Remember what the doctor said. We can't freak him out. Don't talk about how long it's been or his injury. Take a deep breath and show him a bright smile. I'll try to get him back in bed. He must have tore out his IVs. I don't want to think about that. Okay. Sunny! You're awake again! Boy, am I glad to see you up and walking around. Though you should definitely get back in bed. Yeah, it's great to see you up bright and early, but it's too much for you right now. Bedtime. Bad time for me to be rubbing off on you, huh? No way. It's because of Kel's obnoxious running that he woke up in the first place. I guess that means I did a good thing then. If you're delusional, maybe. Anyways, Basil, why don't you help Sunny back to bed? He looks really overwhelmed. Actually, tearing them out was a calculated decision. How dare you assume? Jesus Christ. We can grab a doctor after he's all tucked in and comfortable. Dude, this is not the time. Do not make Sunny panic. They were fine here before we came in. Nothing is going on. Yep, because the last time they were alone together ended really well. Kel! Wait. Need to explain. Please don't push yourself right now. You look really pale. We can talk about what happened once you're feeling better, okay? There's no rush. The last thing we want is you straining yourself again. Yeah, don't push it. I'm sure Basil will be willing to explain for you now that the two of you have talked. No. Here we go. It's... I killed Mufasa. Suddenly, Basil grabs my hand and squeezes tight. Everything is going to be... No matter what happens next, I'll be here for you. I hold Basil's hand tightly in return. He is my femboy now. I have adopted him. We have to tell you something. That's different than the original ending of Omori. Oh, is this animated completely? Oh, and the reaction. Oh, man. Oh, Hero, no. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, and it's like when they were kids, when it first happened. Oh, Hero walked away. Oh, they all are. Oh. And there's something. And his something. And there they go. Oh, and they smiled. Oh my God. That was so beautiful. Oh my God, that was animated so well. I don't care what Omocat says, this is canon. Yeah, for real. Oh, you don't look so good, Sonny. I'll help you lie down, okay? Let me help you, please? You're pushing yourself. You keep pushing yourself. It's already hard for you to talk so much at once. I can't imagine how much effort that took. Were those original reaction artworks? I hope they were. They were really well done. Come on. I'm definitely using one of those for a thumbnail, for sure. I should go get a nurse. I'm shocked they haven't barged in yet. Oh, Sonny, you really don't look okay. I mean, it makes sense. We just told them everything, and that's a lot. A whole lot. But, I mean, physically, you look like you're going to... You stay right here. I'll go get you a nurse, okay? Please, don't get up again. I'll be back as soon as I can. Wait for me, Sonny. It's strange. It's over now. That dark past is finally out in the open. It's relieving? It's hard to tell when everything is so cloudy. Since waking up, there hasn't been a real clear thought in my mind. When telling the truth, Basil had to fill in a lot of the blanks. I'm still stuck in a haze, trapped in a fog. Strangely, it made everything a little easier. My emotions can't overwhelm me when they're so far away. I feel far away. I'm so tired. The sting in my arm reminds me that I tore... I don't want to hear about it. Will the nurses be mad? I didn't mean to undo their hard work. And they're gonna have to do it again with the needle. I felt so compelled to stand up and push forward. But now, every cell in my system, every inch of my body is so heavy. Soul, that's a terrible idea. Do not put the back in yourself. The saint was right that I'm dying. But she's also wrong. I haven't given up, even if my mind is all full of cotton. My body is using every last bit of energy to survive and protect what's left. It's about time I start respecting that. I have to let this body rest. Even if all I want to do right now is get up and say sorry again and again to my cherished friends. I hope you're okay with me coming back in like this. Is it okay if I stay a little while? At least until the nurses get here? It's busy right now, out there. Talk about understaffed, right? I try to ask him why he's here. The words won't come out. I bet you just have a concussion. That's why you're not doing great. You're gonna recover and be okay. I know you will. I'll be right here whenever you need me. I don't like the hero was the first one to leave because he's supposed to be the strong one. Right, I probably seem weird, huh? Barging in and chatting like you didn't just drop a nuclear bomb on us. I can still read your expressions pretty well, you know. It's just like when we were kids. Plus, I got some recent practice. Basically, I can see the big question right in your eyes. You want to know why I still want to talk to you, even after you told us what really happened to Mari. Yeah, I know you can't be strong every time. That's the hardest part of being strong for other people, is the times that you can't, even if you really want to be. Did you think I was going to stop caring about you after that? I mean, yeah, that was super shocking, and I definitely needed a moment to myself. I probably haven't fully processed it. Not really sure. All I know is that you're very hurt, and I don't want you to be alone. I brought you outside and called myself your best friend. I still wasn't there when you needed me most. Back then, I wasn't either, was I? I'm not a very good friend. I wasn't a good enough friend for you to rely on, Sonny. If I was, you would have relied on me back then, too. Or I at least would have noticed how bad you were feeling leading up to the recital. I wish I could have been someone you would trust to tell that to. You did today, but I know I sound like an idiot, making it all about me. But I'm your friend, and I just thought... Look, I know you think that we're all gonna stop being friends with you after this. And right now, I have no idea how Hiro and Aubrey are feeling. We'll all have different reactions. It's gonna take some time for this all to sink in. It's a really crazy story, you know? If Basil wasn't telling it with you, I would have thought it was your injury messing with your head. I forgive you, I think. It was an accident. I have no reason to blame a 12-year-old for running away from a yelling older sibling. I happen to know the exact feeling. I'm making it about me again, somehow. To be honest, I'm saying my train of thought out loud, no filter. Trying to give you something to focus on so you stay awake. Anyway, I'm still processing, but I know the kind of person you are. I know what kind of kid you were. I also know how Mari could get. Really, I'm mostly upset about you keeping it from me and not trusting me. We can work through that, though. Just be honest with me in the future, okay? Aww. Even though I decided to do the right thing, no matter what would happen, it's hard to deny the relief I feel, even if it's clear me being this hurt is making Kel more sympathetic. If I look anything like how I feel, Kel is really kind to put my well-being first despite his own complicated feelings. Ah, wait, don't cry, I'm sorry. We can stop talking about it. I'll let the back of my head work through that. Any stress is going to be super bad for you, so let's just shove aside that truth stuff until you're all better. I'm really good at pushing things off until later. Aw, he smiled. Am I smiling at Kel? Oh, the room's getting really fuzzy. He's worried about me. I need to stay awake. I don't want to go. I need to stay here with him. I need to wait for Basil to come back. Sonny? It won't be forever. I know it won't be. I'm gonna wake up again. I'm gonna make it through this, because more than anything, I want to live. Broken body or otherwise, I need to exist. I can't get stuck in a coma again. It's not fair. This isn't fair at all. Last time I slept, it was for who knows how long. Weeks? What if this time I don't wake up for months? Years? Even more? I don't want to go yet. I'm not ready. I want to stay awake forever. Sonny, it's okay. Don't be scared, alright? If you need to go to sleep, don't stop yourself for my sake. Sonny, you're the strongest person I know. And if anyone's going to get through whatever's happening to you, it's you. Even if the others aren't here right now, I know they would think the same thing. We all want you to get better. And you're gonna wake up again, Sonny. So much more I want to say to him. I have to thank him. I have to tell him that he is a good friend, the friend I've had the longest. I still need to tell him that without him, I would have never seen the sun again. I would have never remembered how its brightness burnt my eyes, how warm the summer light felt on my skin. Sonny, trust me, okay? Trust your best friend, Kel. You're going to wake up again. And next time you wake up, it'll be for good. I promise. Aw, look at that sprite. Kel grabs my hand tightly. Aww. Kel is smiling. That means I'll be alright. Kel brought me outside and saved my life. That means he would know best, right? Just close your eyes, Sonny. Don't worry about us. We'll be here, waiting for you to wake up. No matter how long it takes, we'll wait for you. You don't have to run from the past anymore. There's nothing to be afraid of. Nothing for you to worry about. You've pushed your body since coming outside, trying to make everyone happy before you left far away. You put everything on the line to save Basil. You've been running for so long, Sonny. You've done enough. It's okay to rest, then. I close my eyes. No matter what happens next, my will remains the same, stronger than it's ever been. I love all of my friends so much. Kel, Aubrey, Hero, Basil. I need to see them again. I will see them again. And for that to happen, I need to sleep for now. I'll let my body rest, knowing that I'll wake up again. Because the rest of my life is waiting for me. Is that the end? Holy crap. Yeah, what a mod indeed. I can't even say with certainty if I like this more than I like Omori. It did away with a lot of the RPG elements because it focused a lot more on the story. But man, the writing was so good. The music was fantastic. It had a really cohesive story. They definitely knew the direction they wanted to go. They really got into detail about trauma and loss. Yeah, seriously, everybody in these credits did a fan-freaking-tastic job. I am blown away. To the streamers on the team who stuck around and helped support me in finishing this mod despite my physical disability. Oh, so was that the creator we were talking to? Sapgoon helped. Who is that soul? I'm not familiar with that name. Sincerely, thank you for playing. The story became one that reflected my own life more than I could have ever predicted. Oh, I love that. I'm so proud that I managed to miraculously pull through and finish The Dreamer, even if it wasn't my original vision at all. They made some cool Omori animations. Awesome. I don't know if I'll ever be able to create something like this again, so finishing this was very important to me. I love Omori truly. It saved my life 5 years ago, and that will never change, even if this is my final love letter to it. I will miss creating for you all, and miss sharing what I make as well. Just as Sunny will rest and move on from this dream, it's time for me to do so as well. My final wish to you is that if this or anything I've ever made has inspired you, that you go make something as well, be it for Omori or for your own original story. The future is uncertain, but it's also as bright as we're willing to see it. It wasn't easy for me to get here, but I'm glad that I did. Thank you for being here until the end. Man, I wish that this dev was in chat, because I have a million things I would love to say to them. if for some reason you are ever watching this in the future, God bless you. This was absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. I've never felt more drawn to a story, wanting to play a game. Happy birthday, dear Sonny. Happy birthday to you. Is there still more? Wait, everyone look. Oh my god, more of these hand-drawn animations. He's awake. Sonny's really awake. Oh, a lot of time must have passed. Basil's fine. Hello, Sonny. Oh, it's Mommy! Good morning. And that's it. Oh, and he's happy! Alright, hold on just a moment. I want to see... Okay, I want to give an actual shout out to the creator of this mod. Does it say here? Otomerson? Otomerson? Otomerson. Absolutely. One of the best fan creations of any game that I have ever seen in my life. Straight up, you did an absolutely fantastic job on this. And I hope you are absolutely proud with this. I would, if someone handed this to me and said that this was an official sequel, I would believe it. 100%. The art style matched it, the music matched it, the pacing, the writing, everything. To all the devs that worked on this, this was fantastic. You guys poured your heart and soul into it, and I can see it. And the fact that you let people just download this for free is insane. I don't know. Do you guys have a Patreon or something? I don't know if you do. If you do, I want to donate to it because holy crap, you guys did such a great job. There's nothing. There's no Patreon. You guys gave this for free and it's amazing. Holy crap. There's 100 original tracks in this game. Seriously. It's such a great work of art. Absolutely amazing. I hope one day that you guys stumble across this video and you hear my words. I highly doubt it'll happen, but thank you. Thank you so much for expanding one of my favorite games of all time and giving it such a beautiful story. I will be replaying this in the future on my own time to get all the badges and get all the secrets. I'm sure there's plenty of secrets that I've missed, but I don't know if there's anything else to say. Fantastic work. Absolutely. Bravo. I wish I could say more. I wish I could do more for this dev team. You guys did so good. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you to all of you guys as well for sticking around and watching this story. This will go down as probably my favorite mod of any game of all time. Straight up. And I'm so glad I got to share it with all of you guys. I don't know if there's anything else to say after that. I really don't. I don't think I'm going to raid today. I think we are going to leave it at that. That was just so good. And again, I've said it before, but if you guys are ever in any sort of space where you're carrying those burdens, you're carrying something that's weighing you down, reach out. Reach out to me, reach out to anybody you trust, anybody at all. Always know that you have somebody you can reach out to and that you don't have to face your burdens alone, because there is always somebody who cares for you. And even if you don't think there is, even if you're at your wit's end and you think that the problems that you're facing in this world are too much for anyone else to bear, think again. You may not find the right person right away to help, but I assure you that they are there, that they do care, and that they will be there for you. Maybe not right away. Again, maybe the right person isn't right around the corner, but they're there, and they will be there to help you. Don't be afraid to lean on people or ask for help. Even if you think it's something trivial, something small that you don't want to bother someone with, I promise you that there are people in this world who would rather be bothered by those comments than anything else. So with that in mind, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you for being around here for this. Thank you for sticking around. Like I said, it's been a year. I've been streaming for about a year, and I've made some great friends. I love you guys. We've had some fantastic times together, and I can't wait to make more. And for all of that, and everything that's to come, we're a growing community, and we're always welcoming in new people. Don't be afraid to jump in the Discord. Drop something silly, drop something serious, drop something. Lighten your own burden so that we can all help you together. With that said, I will see you guys again on Thursday. Have a great rest of your night. Bye-bye.